As the Namgyal dynasty flourished, Ladakh solidified its place not as a remote backwater, but as a vital crossroads of the Silk Road. Its strategic location on the Great Asian Trade Route made it an indispensable hub for centuries. Caravans from Central Asia, carrying exquisite silks, carpets, and dried fruits, would converge here, meeting caravans from Tibet laden with pashmina wool, musk, and borax. The legendary pashmina wool, harvested from the Changthangi goat, was Ladakh's most prized export. This soft, luxurious fiber, so coveted by European royalty, was traded here before being woven into exquisite shawls in Kashmir. The wealth generated from this trade was immense, funding the construction of magnificent monasteries and palaces, and fueling a golden age of art and culture. From their royal seat in Leh Palace, the Namgyal kings skillfully navigated the complex geopolitical landscape. Their kingdom was a buffer state, caught between the powerful Mughal Empire to the south and the expanding Tibetan Empire to the east. For generations they maintained a fragile independence through a delicate balance of diplomacy, tribute payments, and strategic alliances. This delicate equilibrium was shattered in the 17th century. A dispute over the border region of Zanskar ignited a brutal conflict. The Tibetan army, backed by the Central Asian Mongol hordes, launched a full-scale invasion of Ladakh. The Ladakhi king, unable to repel the powerful force, turned to the Mughal Empire for help. The Tibetan-Ladakhi-Mughal War raged for several years, devastating the land and crippling the kingdom. The conflict demonstrated Ladakh's vulnerability as a small kingdom caught between powerful empires. Ultimately, the Mughals drove back the Tibetan forces, but at a significant cost to Ladakhi sovereignty. The ensuing peace treaty, the Treaty of Tingmosgang of 1684, formally recognized Ladakh's independence but placed severe limitations on its autonomy. It restored the traditional trade ties between Leh and Lhasa, but Ladakh effectively became a vassal state, no longer the fully sovereign power it once was. For over a century, Ladakh existed in this semi-independent state, but its fate was sealed in the 19th century. A new power was rising in the south, the Dogra Kingdom of Jammu, under the ambitious Maharaja Gulab Singh. His formidable general, Zorawar Singh, a military genius, launched a series of campaigns to expand the Dogra Empire. In a swift, brutal campaign starting in 1834, Zorawar Singh's army conquered Ladakh. The last Namgyal king, Tsepel Namgyal, was deposed, and the centuries-old dynasty came to an end. Zorawar Singh went on to conquer Baltistan and even parts of western Tibet, though he was ultimately killed in battle. With the Dogra conquest, Ladakh was formally integrated into the larger state of Jammu and Kashmir. The region's isolation was broken, and it was now connected to the political landscape of the Indian subcontinent in an irreversible way. The era of the independent kingdom had ended, but the story of Ladakh's resilience and enduring spirit was only just beginning.